parte de mi vino. Te puesto. Good afternoon. Hello. 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 Está verde. Hello. 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 Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. We will call this our regular meeting of the Eagle Pass Independent School District to order. Today is Wednesday, March the 9th, and it is 5:38 p.m. Mr. Mijares, will you please lead us at the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you, Mr. Mijares. We'll now go through roll call. Ms. Isla P. Martinez, Vice President, present. Dr. Hector Alvarez, Secretary, is not here today. Ms. Glenna Purcell, Trustee, present. Ms. Lupita Fuentes, Trustee, present. Mr. Christopher Hiller, Trustee, present. Mr. Victor E. Perry, Trustee, present. Mr. Samuel Mijares, Superintendent of Schools, present. Mr. Richard Strieber, Attorney, present. And myself, Jorge Barrera, present. We will now move to citizens' communications and recognitions. And I believe we don't have anybody sign up. Right. Okay. We'll go to recognitions. Recognition number 1, recognition of the Glass Elementary Falcon Boys football team for winning first place in the City of Eagle Pass Division III Flag Football League.
Good evening, Mr. President, distinguished members of the board, and of course, Superintendent Mijares. Thank you for allowing me to spend some time with you this evening. Our first recognition for tonight will be to recognize the Glass Elementary Division III football team. The Falcon flag football team soared across the field this year and brought back a division championship to their nest. Not only did they bring back the first place hardware, they also went undefeated. Glass would like to applaud these 12 young men and their coach, Alfredo Heredia, for a job well done and showing that in a Falcon's nest, there's nothing but the best. Congratulations, boys.
Next up, recognition of the Eagle Pass High School Eagles varsity football team for their accomplishments in the 2021 regular season and winning by district championship.
Our next recognition is in honor of another football team that soared across the football season this year, and that is the Eagle Pass High School varsity football team, helmed by Coach Tom Gonzalez. The Eagles dominated their district schedule and landed themselves in playoffs, where they pulled out a tremendous by-district win. The entire EPHS staff and students applaud their boys and coaches for an amazing season this year, and thank you for showing Eagles certainly do soar above the rest.
Next is recognition of the CC Win High School varsity football team for advancing to the UIL playoff games and winning the by-district championship.
Rounding out our football parade, we acknowledge the efforts and success of the CC1 varsity football team, led by Coach Eric Villaseñor. Coach Villaseñor and his boys stampeded across the field every Friday night and proved that win is not only a namesake, but a state of mind. The Mavs charged into playoffs and earned the title of by-district champs. The entire WHS staff and students congratulate their boys and coaches for another tremendous season and job well done.
Next up is recognition of CTE teacher Ms. Christy Rodriguez for being awarded a scholarship from the National Cybersecurity Teaching Academy for 12 credit hour graduate certificate program at the University of Arkansas Little Rock for summer 2022, summer 2023 virtual.
Our next recognition is to showcase the accomplishments of Eagle Pass High School and CC Win CTE teacher Ms. Christy Rodriguez. Ms. Rodriguez applied for a scholarship to the National Cybersecurity Teaching Academy and was one of the 90 candidates in the United States to earn a certificate in cybersecurity education. The graduate certificate program is with the University of Arkansas Little Rock and will begin this summer and wrap up the following. Congratulations, Ms. Rodriguez, and way to lead EPISD into the future.
Next up is recognition of Rosita Valley Elementary for being selected as the most clean and maintained campus for the month of February 2022.
Inspections have been conducted on a daily and weekly basis on how well EPISD school grounds have been maintained. There have been visitations to not only school campuses, but district buildings as well. This month's recommendation goes out to Rosita Valley on their merits for an outstanding job on maintaining the school grounds clean and safe. Thanks to the hard work and dedication of the Roadrunners, the school achieved a total score of 65 out of 65. Congratulations, RVE, on your campus beautification and perfect score.
Next up is district reports and presentations. Mr. Mijares.
Yeah, so we have Mr. Mijares here with the district reports, and if anybody has any questions.
I'm looking for you out there. I'm like,
Yo
what the-
también.
No, no, there.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, there's our fourth 6 weeks just ended, and we have some numbers on the 6 week that just ended. We still have the 5th and the 6th to go, so we're almost there. The data that we received is that our attendance really went down because of COVID. Our attendance last year for the full 6 weeks was at 96.1. It went down all the way to 82%, about quite a bit, about 14 percentage points. We've never had such a drop in attendance. We've never had it at 82%. So TA is gonna probably be doing some, they're probably gonna have to provide some type of relief due to the COVID virus that has affected our attendance. The amount of students that the reduction in students is not did not impact us that much. We're losing about 500 students in enrollment. And in ADA, because of the attendance, it went down 1,898 ADAs, which is quite a bit. So we're losing more on the attendance rate than on the enrollment. It's just 6 weeks, not all the 6 weeks. The first, the second, and the third, they have not been as bad as this one. We're thinking that the fifth and the sixth 6 weeks, the attendance will go up at least to the percentages that we had for the first 3 6 weeks, which were at 92% or higher. So we're going to be looking at that. Dollar-wise, we will not have such a reduction, but dollar-wise, if you want to look at what 14% is in reduction in ADA, you're looking at about $14 million and about $4 million for the 528 enrollment, reduction in enrollment. But like I said, TA should be providing some type of relief to help us with the attendance. If you look at your financial report on page 53, our finances still look pretty good. When you look at the revenue, we're still collecting at a higher percentage than we normally do. Our percentage for all the revenues in the M&O, we're at about 63%. And normally for February, as of February the 8th, which is the half of our fiscal year, 6 months, usually we're supposed to be at about 50%. So we're about 14 percentages higher on our revenues, which is good. Our expenditures, we continue to do very well with our expenditures. We're at 43%. And we're at the middle of the year, so we're supposed to be at 50%. So we're about 7 percentages below than what we're supposed to be when we're looking at expenditures, which is all good with that. Are there any questions on the financial statement on page 53? That's our M&O. Okay, the utilities, we're doing a little bit better with the utilities, page 64. And it's good. It's good that our savings are going up. This is for as of December. It includes 4 months, and we're at 27.7. So we're saving about 5.6%. It's a little bit over 231,000. It's up, and we're hoping that this is going to continue as we go through the rest of the months that we have to go. But we're saving a little bit over 230,000 on utilities. Taxes are still good. If you look on page 70, which is the tax collection, we're still up. Percentage-wise, our collection is up, and we're collecting about $364,000 more than we did last year at this point in the year, which is good. We're hoping that we will continue to have a collection rate of 99 or close to 100 collection rate on the taxes. Are there any questions? Thank you.
Questions? If not, we will move. We did 1, 2, and 3 together, so now we will move to consent items. We will take 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just a note on number 3. Consider and take appropriate action on the request to approve the memorandum of understanding between Pass ISD and Chicanos por la Causa CPLC. This is pending legal counsel review. They're still taking a look at it. So, any questions on the other items? If not, do we have a motion?
So move.
We have a motion. Trustee Hiller? Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Trustee Perry. Any questions? If not, all in favor? Motion passes unanimous. Sorry, there's a lot more people up here. Notes. All right. Now we will move to closed session. The Board of Trustees of the Eagle Pass Independent School District will convene in closed session as authorized by the Texas Government Code, Chapter 551, to deliberate upon the following matters. Number 1, the board will hear the request to approve term contracts as presented. Number 2, and it was pulled from the agenda. And number 3, the board will consult with its legal counsel regarding cost number 220 CV006 AMCW, Olga Flores Reyes versus Eagle Pass ISD, and the possible resolution of the case. Do I have a motion to convene in closed session? We have a motion? Yes. By trustee Purcell. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Hiller. All in favor? Motion passes. The time is 5:58 and the date is Wednesday, March 9, 2022, and the Board of Trustees is now in closed session, and no action will be taken in closed session. The time is 6:31, and the date is Wednesday, March 9, 2022, and the Board of Trustees of the Eagle Pass Independent School District is now in open session. And we will move to item number 8. Item 8.1, consider and take appropriate action on the request to approve term contracts as presented.
Yes, Mr. President, I move to approve term contracts as discussed in closed session.
We have a motion by trustee Fuentes. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Hiller. Questions? If not, all in favor? Motion passes unanimous. Number 3, consideration and possible action to resolve cost number 220CV006 AMCW Olga Flores Reyes versus EPISD.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the mediator's proposed settlement in cause number 220-CV-0006-AM-CW as recommended by the insurance-appointed legal counsel, subject to the plaintiff agreeing to the settlement, and to authorize the superintendent to execute the required documents.
I'm not going to ask you to say that again. So we have a motion by trustee Perry. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Martinez. Questions? If not, all in favor? Motion passes unanimous. We will now move to correspondence and information. Mr. Mijares?
Yes, just a reminder, we have the annual cybersecurity training. It's now available, so any questions, just please call Marisela. Spring break will be next week, March 14th through the 18th. And also, we have the upcoming conference, the Summer Leadership, June 15th through to 18 in San Antonio. Any details that you need, please, you can always call Marisela.
Quick question. We took that already, right? Do we have to redo it, or? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And that's it.
Thank you. Now. Early release.
Yes, we will be releasing early on Friday. There's different times for the elementaries, but memo will be set forth. I think the memo was set forth this afternoon. If not, we will send it tomorrow morning.
It was. Thank you. Now we will move to adjournment. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Hola. We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Motion passes. It's unanimous. The meeting is adjourned and the time is 6:35, and the meeting is adjourned.